In today's episode, we focus on Mr. Thom Mpinganjira, Malawian tycoon businessman who has been named by Forbes Malawi's first billionaire in US dollars. He's the richest man in Malawi as we speak. And he's not a politician and he's not too loud. You search for him online and little is found. What do we learn from this? Wealth moves in silence.
And on to our final story for today. Malawi has joined the Dollar Billionaire Club, and all thanks to one man. He's turned ambition into fortune. Managed to put his country on the global wealth map. It's a new chapter for Malawi, a landlocked country not known for creating billion-dollar fortunes. But now you can say it has changed. Meet Thom Mpinganjira. He's a banker, entrepreneur, and now the richest citizen of the Southeast African nation. He is the country's first dollar billionaire. His assets are now more than $1 billion. How did he do this? Now, it was a paper trail of shares and a big play across the border. First, the ownership chain. At the center of Thom Mpinganjira's wealth is the FDH Bank Limited. It is a leading commercial bank headquartered in Malawi's business hub in a place called Blantyre. It serves small farmers, big businesses, and also known for pushing digital banking services. So this bank plays a central role. Mpinganjira holds a big stake in the FDH, but he doesn't own it directly. He holds the stake through an investment firm. Now, in 2024, FDH Bank shares shot up 365%. The bank's performance was exceptionally strong. Customer deposits nearly doubled, profits doubled, and shareholders pocketed over $20 million. This rally pushed the bank's market value, and it hit $2 billion. And Thom Mpinganjira's 40% stake, it is now over a record-breaking $1.1 billion. Now, the FDH Bank is also expanding beyond Malawi. It is set to buy a 99.9% stake in the Ecobank Mozambique, a deal that will give it a strong footprint. So Mpinganjira is a milestone. It's the kind of growth story that's worth remembering. It can rewrite Malawi's place in Africa, a continent that's seeing a billionaire boom, a club growing faster than ever. But there's something beneath that shiny boom, a harsh reality that's hiding, one that millions in Africa know all too well. There are 22 billionaires in Africa. Just 4 of Africa's billionaires hold a combined value of over $57 billion. And here's the shocker. That is more than what some 750 million Africans own put together. This is a snapshot of the inequality and the widening financial gap.
While many are found on social media flaunting their wealth and money, well, there's levels. You know, you can be a millionaire in Malawi, but as soon as you cross the border and you convert it to rands, and you realize that, there's levels. And by the time you cross the ocean and then you convert it to US dollars, that's when the reality sinks in. Why am I saying this? This is a point worthy of note for all the African youth, young people, even old alike, to understand the mystery of wealth. You know, it's not everything that you have to share online. And I like how this man amassed this wealth and billion in dollars by just having an investment sharehold on FDH Bank. And this was not done directly. It was done via an investment company. So our takeaway in this video is that investment is key. Not much is taught on entrepreneurship in our day and age, but once we see that there are characteristics of an individual that seems to be, not going, the normal way that everyone goes, we ought to take note and pick their brain on their thought pattern, how they think, and how they strategically position themselves to obviously succeed and also create generational wealth. So he controls 55% of FDH Holdings, which owns 74% of the FDH Bank. Yes. So he's actually the owner of the bank, in as much as he's got a share, that's a majority share. He's one of the owners and the directors of the bank. In conclusion, with great wealth comes great responsibility. I know that Mr. Mpinganjira is not a politician, but, with the current state of affairs in Malawi, it's high time that we have successful people, as he is, create opportunities for young people. We need more platforms on entrepreneurship. We need more platforms for young people, not just to get employment, but to be given a paradigm, to understand how things work, to understand how to do investments, to understand how to secure a good investment, how to identify one, how to make a good business decision, how to start. Because sometimes everyone is always thinking that, I have to have so much to start. But little is said on the humble beginnings of successful people as Mr. Mpinganjira. So thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. I highly appreciate you, and we appreciate your support on this platform. We'll continue to bring you content that is interactive, educating, and also at the same time uplifting. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We appreciate you. Thank you, and God bless.